Welcome back to the channel, guys, lads, ladies, whoever it is you may be. Tonight we're going to be having a look at this thing, the Digiflavor and RIP Trippers collaborative, the Pharaoh Mini. Cheers. Alright guys, we're down on the table with the Pharaoh Mini by Digiflavor and a RIP Trippers project. Now be aware, I have been using this for a while, so stuff's not in bags or anything like that. Alright, so what you're going to see first up is you're going to see your device, obviously the Pharaoh logo, Digiflavor, Pharaoh Mini, a RIP Trippers project. Same on the side, you've got Digiflavor, some nice socials, and Digiflavor on the front. Now that's just off the bottom there. A little bit of information here. So you've got your barcodes, you scratch and sniff, whatever that smells like, and just some regular information about the device. Sorry. Alrighty, we open him up. You get your spare glass, you get a big boy glass, and you get your device. We're just going to take the device out for a minute because we're really not overly too concerned about that. We'll pull out all of this. Now it is difficult to get out. I really don't like the way this box is constructed, but anyway, you do get quite a little bit of stuff in it. You do get your user manual in a whole bunch of different languages, who really cares. So you get a variety of drip tips, you get extra little bits and bobs, you get a whole bunch of O-rings and springs and your little screwdrivery thing there. The most important bit out of all of this is this. More on this later. So we'll just throw all of this aside because we really don't care about that. We're going to look at this. So this is your Pharaoh Mini. I hate this. It feels nice, but it looks horrendous. I hate it. I really don't want it on there. But anyway, so it is a standard size device. Pardon me. You're looking at 24 mil, which 24 millimeters is not bad. There's many reviews out there. We're not really concerned about this. Just giving it a quick show. So off comes your top cap. Don't mind the liquid. I have just cleaned this out. So this little device is simply for this. So you can get this little locking cap out. Now we're actually going to convert this to a big boy tank because 2 milliliters is not enough. So put that to the side. Now this does screw off. Now when you first get yours, this is going to be quite tight, so just be aware of that. So you've got your little ring piece for the top. Your glass comes out. You've got your main chimney section. Oh, and I've put that on really tight. Right, so this screws down over your deck, and there's your deck. So as you can see, this is for a single coil. There is no dual coil, fancy building or anything like that. This is a single coil deck. I don't use single coils very often. I really don't. But this was different and it fits my double barrel. So we're going to build this and we'll take it from there. The ever-present Geek Vape tab. Now guys, what I'm going to do, again, I'm just going to speed this up because no one really wants to sit here and have me babble for 4 minutes. So cue the speed on 3, 2, 1, go. Bacon. Okay guys, full build in that one. That is, I believe that was an alien coil. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I have straight away ripped off that crappy Ultim top cap. I absolutely hate it. It feels nice to use, but I just don't like it. Ultim is just not my thing. Okay, so let's have a bit of a chat about it. Fit and finish is fantastic. I didn't see any issues with the machining at all going over the entire device. The threads are really, really nice, especially on this top cap. Really, really, really well put together. The branding doesn't stand out that much, which I do appreciate. I would like to see a total blackout version though. Something that will fit nicely on the double barrel, but that's just me. I know all companies have got to brand their stuff, but it would be nice to see a complete blackout edition. That would be really nice. Juice flow control on this is a little bit weird. You've got to actually rotate. Like for me, how I do it is I hold the bottom and then I rotate the actual glass. And I don't feel 100% safe doing that, because there's going to be one day where someone just turns it a little bit too much and juice is just going to exit every single orifice of the bottom of the tank, which I really do think they could have thought about that a little bit better. Airflow, yeah, it's okay. It can get a little bit noisy at times. It's just okay with the airflow and the way that this tank reacts. It feels like you're drawing through a wet sponge, which is a little bit of a letdown. I've got a number of single coil devices and they all work surprisingly well. This though, they could have loosened up the airflow a little bit and just changed that deck just a little bit to let a little bit more air through. I think would have been really good. And definitely piss off that Ultim drip tip. Really, why couldn't they just have a clear PMMA or a black one? A black Delrin drip tip, much like the Ultim, would have been absolutely perfect on it. Again, why couldn't they do that? Just different options, but I guess people out there like Ultim. I don't understand why. Anyway, the red O-rings aren't my favorite. Again, it just comes down to matching everything that I've got going on. It really is. It's just a minor inconvenience, and to be honest, I'm just picking at it. I really am. Alright, let's have a look at some cloud production and we'll talk about that. Now this is running at 65 watts on a 0.5. Oh. Now I have had the Pharaoh Mini for about 3 weeks. This isn't my normal style that I'm trying to adopt. I have had this for a while because I just needed something to match the double barrel. Let's go over what I don't like first. I don't like the airflow and the draw. I just don't like it. Well, saying that, okay, I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. It's cars and shit. It's livable. You can live with it. And it is, once you get used to it, and you go back to something like a Aromamizer Plus, which is my daily tank, it feels like when you go to the Aromamizer that you're getting way too much air, and it doesn't feel right. This is very much, I would call, a restricted lung hit. Okay. Alright, so other things I don't like about it. I don't like the fact that it came with that crappy Ultim drip tip. I just don't like it. Just really bad. Really, really bad. Things I do like. I like the fact that it's a 24mm single coil device. I really do. I mean, it just matches perfectly. There's no issue. It just really looks good. And this tank is usually always glued to this device. Simply because it's small, it's lightweight, and it fits absolutely anywhere. I don't have to worry about overhang or anything. It's really, really nice. In its current form, in the big boy glass form, it's 5mm, which is not bad. I mean, it's if you need something quickly, it's great. So for me, this is something that I have in my gear bag at work, and if I need to go outside for a quick vape, I usually take this because it's simple, and the battery's at 65 watts on this thing. It's gonna last forever. It really is. I can get 2 days, 3 days out of this sometimes, which is really on point. Flavour. I can't say enough about the flavour. The flavour of this thing, being single coil, being bottom airflow, is amazing. Oh, it is so good. I've had quite a number of juices through this. I am starting to branch out into different flavors now. The other day I picked up some 12 Monkeys. Thank you, Vape and Grind. I've had a couple of different juices in here, just trying to see how the flavors would react. And I've got to say, in all of the juices that I've tried, and there's been about 9 or 10 different juices through here, every single juice has come up really good, really on point with the flavor. Okay, let's rate this pig. All right. Of course, it is in my daily rotation. That's a big yes. I usually have this around me at all times, simply because it's small, it's compact, and running it at anything 65, sometimes even run this at 50 watts, battery life for days on any device. Really, single coil devices are good on your batteries. Will I buy it again? Hell yes. I'm going to be picking up a silver double barrel, and I really think the silver Pharaoh Mini is going to look fantastic. Obviously, I'm going to chuck out the pissy Ultim drip tip and go for probably a nice purple or something just to round off that color. But other than that, there's really not a lot more I can say about it. Price wise, I'll leave links down below, but price wise was okay-ish. Yeah, there's really not much more I can say about it, guys. Really fantastic. I suggest if you want something single coil that is small and easy to use, pick one up. You can't go wrong. That's really about it. Alright all, thank you very much for joining me for that review of the RIP Trippers and Digiflavor Pharaoh Mini. Now, I don't have a review coming up next, simply because it's my birthday next week. Yay! I'm going to be old as fuck. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a birthday vlog. So where I've made the mistake of telling my lovely wife that I wanted vape gear for my birthday, and she has delivered. There's been about 4 boxes delivered to the house with everything. So it's going to be a fairly long vlog. I'm going to try and get a few different angles of stuff. I know that there is a mech mod coming. There is a couple other bits and pieces, a couple of new devices as well. So please guys, join me for that one some point next week. Now, I am going to be starting juice reviews. If you have a juice that you'd really like me to have a look at, please leave a like. Leave a comment down below of what juices you guys like, and if there is anything you'd like me to try, and give you my thoughts on it. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hasta mañana. I'll see you next time. Cheers.